All right, so it is another beautiful Wednesday afternoon here at the Jack Finisher Tennis Complex here at Northwestern State University. I'm here with Judit Castillo Gargallo. How are you doing today?
Doing fine. How are
Good.
you?
I'm doing great.
Awesome.
So we had a bit of a hang up with your season opener last weekend. You've been on 9 months now, waiting to have your season start off, and your wait got a little bit longer, but just here we are. Now we're looking towards next weekend. You've got a big matchup on Friday against a Conference USA opponent in Southern Miss, and you'll be turning right around on Saturday, and you will be facing off against Florida A&M. How are you and the team? How are you guys feeling going into this weekend?
What exciting. We've been waiting for this moment to happen since COVID-19 shut the season down last year. We are also extra excited because the matchup that we had last weekend did not happen. We are trying to control the things that we can control, and we're trying to be responsible with our actions, with what we do. We're excited that the match is going to happen. We're going to southern Mississippi, just practicing hard and doing our best to get on the best position possible whenever we get there.
Sure. So you guys are you're no stranger to Southern Miss. Southern Miss is no stranger to you guys. Since you and Emma arrived here in 2016, this will, I believe, mark the 5th time that you will be playing against Southern Miss since then. Have you and Emma, during your time preparing this week for your matches this weekend, have you and Emma been able to offer any insight to the younger members of the team in order to prepare for a team who you have become fairly familiar with?
Well, Emma and I have been here since a long time ago. 2016, we played in 5 times. Of course, the insight that we can give to the younger players that are coming up here or that played also last year can be a little more helpful than maybe to an opponent that we have not played before. However, our mindset does not change. We're always going to the matches. Doesn't matter the opponent with the same mindset. We want to give our best, to be locked in, support each of our teammates, and just give the 100%. Usually, we have the experience of being here for a few more years than some others, and we can give that insight. And both of us are believe, great leaders for this team. Emma is a wonderful teammate. Is a really tough opponent to play against, and both her and I giving some cues and tips to our teammates can make the result or the outcome or the process for the match go in one direction or another. So I believe that we're giving them some good tips.
Oh, very nice. So you guys, you'll be staying in Hattiesburg that night, and the next day on Saturday you'll be facing off against Florida A&M. Now, this will be the first time that you or anybody, this will be the first time that the tennis team has ever faced off against Florida A&M, and actually the first time that our program has ever faced a MEAC opponent in tennis. I think there's an interesting contrast there in terms of having played Southern Miss, a team that you've become fairly familiar with over the years, as opposed to playing a team like Florida A&M that you've never faced off before with. So I'm wondering, is there any difference in the preparation for one team which you've played so many times as opposed to one that you've never played at all?
Good question. I think the preparation that we do is going to be the same. Doesn't matter the opponent. Of course, whenever you know a team and you know more or less what kind of patterns they follow, maybe you are practicing one thing more than another, but the focus that we have on the practices, the effort, the commitment that we have is the same. We never played Florida and A&M before, and I think that's gonna even create a little bit maybe more of excitement, just getting to play against someone that we never played before. We don't know their patterns. We're gonna have to figure it out whenever we play, and that is awesome for us because every opponent is going to be different, especially in our conference, competitive teams. We're getting into the season. That's a great way to prepare ourselves and our tennis level to get to the goal.
So throughout tennis season, you guys will very often play, either a team. You'll either play a doubleheader on the same day, or you'll wind up, playing a back-to-back, in which you'll be, playing the next day. Is that like? Can you speak to, kind of some of the prep that goes into, having to, get ready for a doubleheader? Is that tough, especially on the road in a place that you're not quite familiar playing with? I mean, even though Southern Miss, you may be sort of familiar with playing there, but how is competing on the road in a doubleheader? How tough is that, and what goes into getting ready for something like that?
It's tough, but we get that toughness, that mentality of being always ready with what we do on the practices, on the tennis court, what we do on the weight room. Also, the time management skills that we have to combine both school, tennis practices, and anything else that we do during our regular day. That helps us to go into the road, be ready, be locked in, knowing that what we do is for a reason. We have to focus on the things that we have control on. And we are a lucky team. We are a lucky individuals, lucky team members, because we are capable of staying in great accommodations. We have a place to sleep. We have wonderful food to eat. We take care of our nutrition. We take care of our sleep, and those are key components, along with good tennis practices, to get into the road. And yes, it's tough because we are not in our regular places to sleep, but we are lucky enough to be in a place that we can feel comfortable.
Good. Awesome. It's Super Bowl weekend. Who you got winning on Sunday?
I think I'm gonna go with Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. Maybe people will not like this answer, but I think I'm gonna go with that. The experience.
Awesome.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes is coming strong, and both quarterbacks great. But I'm gonna go with experience.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for that.
No problem.
Thank you for your time. This was a fun interview. We'll have a few more down the road this season.
Thank you very
Good
much.
luck this weekend. Big matches. We're all rooting for you. Wish I could be there on Saturday.
Thank you very much.
And yeah, Fork 'em.
Fork 'em.